Good morning. Today I'm going to talk about a little bit about nervous system regulation, and you're going to follow me. I'm going to go from childhood to dating. We're going to trust me, it'll make sense. I'm Dr. Vanessa Spellman, and I'm a licensed clinical psychologist and a divorced single mom. So, when our children are infants, when they're newborns, we are teaching them that the world can be a safe, predictable place by meeting their needs. They cry, they're hungry, we feed them, we change them, we soothe them. Um, and depending on how you did sleep with your kid, you have various interpretations of how you're going to calm them down to go to sleep. But anyway, I was responsive to my daughter's cry. I think that's really important, especially in the first few weeks. Anyway, put that aside. So we've done this work of teaching our children how to regulate their nervous system by their needs being met in a calm, consistent, predictable manner. Then we send our kids off to school, and there are rhythms. There's a time of the day that they get ready, that they go out the door, that they are greeted by their teacher. They have a visual schedule. They know what's coming. All of that creates a sense of rhythm and predictability in the world, which makes us feel safe because we can anticipate what will come next. We're not spending our time biting our nails wondering what happens at 9:05. The teacher has laid it out for us. Mom and dad have taught us when we're hungry, they'll feed us. When we're cold, they'll give us a coat. They'll heat our home for us. Our basic needs have been met. You go out into dating. Maybe you're like me and you got married younger, you got divorced in the middle of your life, and you are like overwhelmed by the way that technology, social media, all the different ways you can like micro cheat, all these words now, and then also how you want to feel close and connected to the person may feel very different now than it did when you were first starting to date. I think that I see a lot of content about how many times a day, whether or not the person's texting you. I want a phone call. I want to hear your voice. I want to talk about your day. Maybe that's what you want too, right? So I think if you're feeling like you're very dysregulated, maybe we need to care for that little part of you that is looking for rhythm, predictability, routine, and understand that consistency creates calm, just like when we're younger to now. um, and if you're not getting something in your new relationship, when you're dating, that creates a sense of like calm, predictability, joy, happiness, then you have to wonder and do a little work, right? What is it about you that's being drawn to this unpredictability, this chaos, this turbulence? Because maybe there's something there for you to sit with, and maybe I'm the lady to do it with you. So, I am, like I said, a licensed clinical psychologist, do therapy, coaching, consultation. I'm happy to work this out with any ladies that are looking for some support. I hope you all find something that feels calm in your day today. Have a good one.